America's most watched cable news network, Fox News, which is part of Rupert Murdoch's media empire, has agreed to pay more than £630 million to settle a defamation case brought by a company whose voting machines were used during the 2020 US presidential election. Dominion Voting Systems had accused Fox of damaging its reputation by repeatedly claiming that its machines were used to rig that election in favour of Joe Biden. The settlement by Fox was made just before the trial was due to get underway. Our North America editor Sarah Smith has the latest.
We're Fox News.
Forced to admit to broadcasting lies, Fox News agreed to pay one of the largest defamation settlements in history.
The truth matters.
At the very last minute, lawyers agreed a payment to avoid a trial.
Today's settlement of $787,500,000 represents vindication and accountability. Lies have consequences.
On air, Fox News anchors had peddled lies about the 2020 presidential election, saying there was a problem with voting machines made by Dominion, even though they knew that wasn't true.
We don't know how many votes were stolen on Tuesday night. We don't know anything about the software that many say was rigged. We don't know.
We talked about the Dominion software. I know that there were voting irregularities.
Donald Trump, refusing to admit he'd lost the election, wanted to blame Dominion's voting machines.
With the turn of a dial or the change of a chip, you can press a button for Trump and the vote goes to Biden. What kind of a system is this?
Fox News anchors like Tucker Carlson were worried that if they didn't promote Trump's lies, they would lose viewers to smaller conservative rivals, saying in a text, "With Trump behind it, an alternative like Newsmax could be devastating to us." When a Fox News reporter said on air there was no evidence of problems with the vote count, Carlson texted, "Please get her fired, seriously. It needs to stop immediately, like tonight. It's measurably hurting the company. The stock price is down, not a joke." Rupert Murdoch himself was facing having to give evidence in court. By settling, he avoided the need to explain why his news channel was saying Trump may have won the election, when behind the scenes he was mocking him as increasingly mad. Fox News do not have to apologise or issue any corrections on the air. So will their political coverage change at all?
Their whole business formula is based on spreading these kinds of lies, misinformation, paranoia, grievance. So that's not really going to change. Will they be a little more careful in how they do it? Maybe.
For Fox News, this story is not over yet. There is another lawsuit from another company that makes voting machines, Smartmatic. That firm says it wants to expose more misconduct at Fox. Another huge payout may be required to avoid further embarrassment. Sarah Smith, BBC News, Washington.